Hello, welcome to PJ's office.
Yeah, this is a new. Thanks for stopping by. New location today.
Yeah.
We've never been in here.
We haven't. You've got a nice setup going here,
Yeah.
right? Kind of, you got the round table there, you got the bookshelf. I don't know. Did you get your two Concordia pennants in the shot there? The Concordia,
I think
the Cardinal.
so. I think these are my two Concordias. So the green and gold, of course, is the seminary. That's our shared Concordia.
Yep.
And then Ann Arbor Cardinals on the top. I think they can see that.
All right. Very good. Ooh, the other option would have been the mugs. I see.
That's right. I got the full set of mugs. We haven't
distance.
revealed them all yet, though. So to the folks.
Okay,
at home.
next time. Yeah.
Speaking of that,
Yeah,
I didn't
what do
even
you
tell
got?
you what happened. You noticed that I'm not using my liturgically
Yeah.
appropriate mug.
Well, what happened?
It is missing
Which one?
a green one.
You're right. I don't see the green one up there.
You want to know? And I know where I left it, but I just haven't. I didn't even tell you that this happened during Bible study this past weekend. You were already off at Trinity, getting ready to start service.
Sure.
I'm going along on Bible study. I'm watching the clock. Things are going great, and I just keep thinking to myself, man, I can't believe we're getting so far today. Because usually I only get through half of what I try to get through. And finally, someone, actually it wasn't someone, it was Susan. Susan Ratcliffe raises her hand.
Sure.
And I thought, Susan never raises her hand in Bible study. This is great. Susan's got something big here. She raises her hand and says, I just want to let you know it's 10:54. I don't know what I was looking at on the clock.
10:54.
Yeah.
That's
I don't know what I was looking at on the clock, but I was just humming along.
Yeah,
and
you were
so
moving.
it was like, and then it was like, all right, Bible study's over. We got to go to church.
Oh,
and I just left everything. So I left my mug in there. So it's probably in the building still. I just got to go track it down.
I gotta tell you, PJ, I feel like I've seen it somewhere.
Really?
I feel like
maybe it got returned and placed somewhere.
I feel like, we'll start. We'll start in the lunchroom. All right. I feel like I've seen it. So
Okay.
it could be.
Okay.
It's many places as you left it, though. I have seen it in many places.
Yeah.
All right. Speaking of mugs, I went with the Arsenal mug just because CTK Sportsman, a big shout out to the American team.
Yeah, in support of the World Cup.
Yeah, in support of the American team who, they're into the round of 16.
Yeah, I don't know what the next matchup is or if that's even decided yet or not, but they beat Bosnia. Bosnia. Everyone had to look up where Bosnia is.
Yeah, it's a double name.
Yeah.
You give countries two names.
Yeah.
You've lost me right there. Yeah, once you put a hyphen in between a country, I'm not sure where that is. It was a big win for us, though. I don't know that we.
It was fun. I watched the game. It was cool. We went over to B-Dubs to watch and kind of cheer with the fans.
That's always fun to watch a sporting event in a group. So
yeah.
You said you ran into the guys that were putting in our playground equipment.
Yeah, these guys are. These guys are champs. You guys, how hot it's been. It's been 100 degrees the last 3 days, and these are the 3 days that they're out there installing all the new playground stuff, and so they're hard working, out there in the heat, and then they came over to B-Dubs with us.
Awesome, so that was great. Yeah, if you drive around the south end of our Trenton Road campus, you'll see the new playground is being put in. We're excited about that. And I did get the scoop of what's happening at Davidson.
Oh, you did?
I did.
Okay, what do we got?
An athletic track.
Okay, all right. That's one of the rumors that's been going around. Yeah, so I can't wait for that to materialize.
That's going to be really nice. It's a shame to lose all those trees, obviously, so I guess there's a trade-off there.
Yeah,
there's a lot of trees. It looks like a logging camp out there. If you're driving down Trenton Road, you'll see it there as well. It has been hot. Oh goodness! So golf league was last night.
Yeah, how'd it go?
It was hot.
Yeah.
And so for the second week in a row, the guy that I'm playing against had his best round. It's like they walk off they walk off at the end of the round. They shake hands. Great match. It's like, wow, that's the best I've played all year.
Oh man,
it's second week in a row.
Yeah.
The guy with the 10 handicap, shot a 42, so that's a net 30. That's 4 under par.
Yeah.
Okay, PJ, I'm not shooting 4 under par.
Yeah,
I'm not.
Yeah.
So yesterday we played our good friend Michael Harden.
Yeah.
Michael, who teaches our early communion class here at Christ the King, known Michael for years and years. He goes and he shoots an even par 36.
Wow.
That's
really good golf.
Early communion teachers are not supposed to shoot 36. They just don't. They don't do that.
Yeah.
But yeah, he dropped a 36 on me with his handicap. It was down to a 31.
Yeah. Okay.
So that's 5 under par.
Yeah, that's tough.
So it was. So we got beat, but that's oh well. That's the way it goes sometimes. You can't really. I can't wait. So next week, my opponent, his name is Denny.
Okay.
Wonderful man. Known Denny for years and years. little bit higher handicap. I'm waiting for Danny to drop a 43 on me with his 13 number.
Yeah.
That's a net 30.
Yeah.
That's the way it's going, PJ.
Yep.
Everybody say, "Oh, I can't wait to play against Jay."
Right. Yeah.
I'm gonna have my best round
ever. Best round of my life.
Best round ever.
Yeah.
All right, what's going on here at CTK? Summertime.
Yep.
And so, like I said, a lot of stuff happening there. Yeah, just drive around. You just drive around the campuses, you'll see what's happening.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on out there, especially.
Right. Pennsylvania Road Campus 16 is coming down, and so
it's been exciting to watch those guys work out there.
The big machinery.
Yeah.
I don't know about you, PJ, but what's exciting for me here at CTK, and I want to throw this on you guys too, is you see a building like that come down and how it opens up the space.
Oh yeah.
Open space means open possibilities.
Oh yeah.
Right? Opportunities for ministry.
Yeah.
And so over the next few months, we're going to be talking about that and work with 5-2.
Yep.
So we have a big Zoom call with the entire staff called Entrepreneurial Leadership, in which we're kind of asking people, right, as a member of the body of Christ here, if you have an idea for a ministry, if you have a thought of something that, you know what, I'd like to see this, and throw your weight behind it. Not just I'd like to see other people do it, but I'd like to do that myself.
Yep.
That's what we're going to be talking about here leading into the fall. Right? Enjoy the summer, love the summer, make sure you get outside, get to the lake, do what you need to do. But summer goes by quick.
Yeah,
and
for sure. Hell yeah.
September is going to be right on us. And so we got some really exciting things that we're planning. So we just want to put that on your heart, pray about it. But
it's almost like an intentional effort to like raise up and equip people to lead in the church, yeah, that's cool.
And because we went out there this past week, last time I was there, I took the long way around.
Yeah.
And just as you're driving around the ring road on Pennsylvania Road, when you see 16 down and you see the space which is there, that's when it hit me. It's like, oh wow, this is going to really change the look and the opportunities with it. So we just want to throw that out there. Tonight's service is going to be inside.
For sure.
By the time you post this, it's just Tim and I had an idea of where it would be. Tim Bodie, Mr. Music. So we were out there last week going, okay, we could do half of it here on some grass, and then the other half, if people don't want to walk on grass, you could be on the parking lot.
Yeah.
But then realize we probably don't want to sit on an asphalt,
it's an oven. It's an oven
that has been baking for an entire day. And even like you said,
like a pizza stone.
Yes, I was outside last night at 7:00.
Yeah,
it was still hot.
It was hot.
And that's just the way. So that heat wave that we've got there. All right. What else going on here that we need to remind people of? The camps, right? We've been talking about that.
Yeah, there's a couple camps already happened. Still a few coming up. Kids sports camps. Yeah,
check that out as well. All right, PJ, how do you beat the heat in this type of a thing? What's your go-to method?
Well, Jackie likes to keep our house pretty cool. Okay. So ours is one of those where you walk in and you like, whoa, it's like you kind of hit. It's like when you walk at Sam's Club and you walk into the refrigerated section. Right. That's kind of what it's like walking into the house. So
I remember that too. Yeah, because my summer job for many, many years was Curly's Fruit Market.
Oh yeah.
Do you remember Curly? Do you remember?
No, I don't. But I've heard you talk about it before. Yeah.
So you veteran downriver people out there will remember Curly's Fruit Market, and you'd work there in the summer, and it was hot.
Yeah.
Because the AC in the store itself, it did okay, but the real place to be was in the cooler.
Yeah.
Because you'd go into the cooler where you kept all the crates and crates and crates of vegetables and everywhere, and you just gotta catch your breath there. So I remember that as well. Yeah, in our house, the AC does an okay job on the first floor, but those upper floors, once you get up there, it's so that's why a couple window units have to go in there.
Oh, yeah.
So that's always a fun job putting window units in. So
semi-annual project in and out. Yeah,
exactly. Yeah, that's my unofficial beginning of summer. Is taking the in there. All right. For this weekend, right? I'm going to take a look at, in that wonderful verse that Jesus says, "Come unto me, I will give you. My yoke is easy, my burden is light." Right?
Yeah, absolutely.
He says it at the end of chapter 11. You and I have been preaching on chapter 10 for about the last 3 weeks, right? That's where we've been at.
Yep.
How many easy things did Jesus say in chapter 10?
A lot of hard things.
Exactly. Yeah. So it's one of those verses you look at and you think, what?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
So I went back through 10 and picked out some of those things. They're not easy. You can go back to the Sermon on the Mount. There's some hard sayings in there as well. So what does Jesus mean? We're going to dive into that.
Okay, that's
what
awesome.
Does Jesus mean? And it has kind of a unique combination with where we're at in our nation's birthday.
Okay.
250 years. You'll like this, PJ. I'm going to talk about how eerily similar first century Judaism and then it is to 21st century America.
I love that because that's not we talk about how different they are. So I love that you will have the opportunity to see. Wait a minute, are these? Do we have a similarity here?
It is so similar, and so
cool.
we'll jump into that. We'll jump into that.
That's great.
That's where we're going this week. You're off to Trinity again this week, right?
Trinity for late service.
We're getting a big dose of us too. So the way the calendar worked out, we try to get there once a month.
Yeah,
once to help them out as well. Here's a small world story.
Yeah.
So Brad Yops is a pastor in our area, retired. Yep. He helps Trinity out with some of their visitation. He called me up yesterday just to kind of touch base with some things. And he was explaining to me his history here at Christ the King. And he said that his dad and Pastor Leroy Biesenthal, the first pastor here, were really good friends, and they kind of went to football games together. So Brad grew up kind of in that thing. And so he says, I know a lot of folks there at CTK, right? And I went to school with some of them. A good friend of mine going to school with his name was Jim Warrington.
Oh, cool. Okay.
I said, so I'm playing golf with his nephew tonight.
Right.
He was the other partner, Jim Warrington, who along with Michael Harden also had a very good night. Anyway, those guys had, I think, 4 birdies between them, those two guys in 9 holes. And Lee and I are just looking at each other going, what's happening right now?
Nothing you can do about it.
Anyway. But small world. So he drops that thing there. I said, well, this is a small world. Just talking about that shared history that we have with Trinity. So keep that in your prayers. We don't have any updates just yet, but just keep our kind of what we're talking about with them. Potential partnership there. Just keep that in your prayers. Hopefully we'll have some updates here in the next couple of weeks.
It's you find out that all of the behind the scenes stuff, all the legal stuff, all the boring stuff is what that's the stuff that's got to get worked through.
Exactly.
It's not everyone wants to do mission and ministry, right? Like everyone, but you got to do the paperwork too.
Speaking of which, the 501(c), right?
Yeah,
you guys are up and rolling.
Yep, absolutely. We've submitted paperwork on that, so that's gonna be great.
Our first meeting is coming up next week.
Next week, diving in,
and the bill from the lawyer came this week. That's true. But once we get that right, we'll start with the fun stuff.
Yeah.
Right. Speaking of fun stuff.
Yeah.
Bible class.
Yeah.
Okay. We're talking about Psalms.
Oh, is that what you got this week?
Yeah, you gave me. I love
cool.
it. Thank you so much. You gave me Psalms. The Bible class just writes itself. I will probably have us out by 10:45. Anyway,
that's a good plan. That's a good schedule. Yeah,
I hope so because Susan's not there.
Right,
she's on vacation this week, so I'll have to tap somebody else's shoulder. So PJ, in keeping with the round of 16, right, U.S. Soccer team.
Yep.
I thought to myself, man, what would a bracket of 16 Psalms look like to me? Because I've got my favorite Psalms. So I did that there. And so just on a piece of paper, scrap paper. Just goofing around.
Yep.
And I thought, what I'm going to do? I'm going to put PJ on the spot.
Yeah, no, that's great.
I'm going to say, PJ, if you were going to do that. And you don't have to, no seedings or anything.
Just write them
off
out.
the top of your head,
your pen.
Where you're going to go.
Okay.
And I want to see what ones might match up with mine, with what I've got.
Can I? Right? Yes. I know right off the bat, 1 and 2.
Yes,
I like it now. But is that a unit or was
no? I had a 2 right there.
You all had that 2.
I had
1 and 2. Okay,
well,
good. Okay,
yes.
So let me just randomize them instead of putting them in order.
That's what I did too.
I know I've got 1 and 2. Yeah, go ahead.
No, I need to grab a pen. So
okay. I mean, like,
have we ever really stepped out of the shot before, PJ? I'm sure we have.
Yeah, it's not a very professional.
Look at all the pens you have.
I got them lined up there. Those are CEF pens. Yeah,
these are
a lot of those are the ones I got from the pastors' conference.
These are sharp.
Oh, I was gonna say 23, but 22 first. I mean, 22 is the Jesus
how did
22 on the cross.
See, that's what I missed. So 22, I got to work
22
that in.
I got 23. It's gonna be hard to beat Psalm 23.
Yeah,
to be honest.
Yep. So we check off the ones that we have together.
Yeah.
So 1, 2, 23, 22. You got me.
What's
there.
The next number that I know for sure, 46 is the next one that's popping up for me, but I can't think. Is there a beloved Psalm before there? 46. That's a mighty fortress.
A mighty fortress. 46. I figured we'd share a lot of the songs that have turned into songs.
For sure.
Those are the ones that
and then 51. 51 is probably the most.
I think so.
Even Psalm 23 is the most well known in its entirety, but we actually probably quote out of Psalm 51 more than anything
Psalm
else.
51 verses 10 through 12. The create in me. That's kind of the pinnacle of the Psalter, if you ask me.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, how many? I got about half gone right now. Okay, I'm doing pretty well.
I had a lot of
I wonder.
Psalms.
I mean, can probably type in what their favorite Psalms are, because we're going to miss some for sure.
Definitely. If we miss them, let us know what we missed. I had a lot of the Psalms that we use for our confession of sins.
Yeah.
Here at CTK, what a normal part of our worship is the confession and absolution.
Yep.
And a lot of times we use they're called the penitential Psalms.
Yep.
And we'll talk about those. So I had 6, 8, I think is 132 is one that we use.
Yep.
25 is another one there too. And so,
what always strikes me whenever you read, especially a Luther sermon, even if he's preaching on a New Testament text, he always quotes the Psalter. He always quotes Psalms, and I'm confident that he had the entire Psalter memorized.
I think so.
Yeah, because you read about his life as a monk, he would say the whole thing every day. I think he would pray the entire book of Psalms. So I'm sure he had the whole thing pretty much memorized.
He's operating with about an IQ of
That's
about
true.
180. He probably could do that as well. Psalm 16, it might be one of my favorites. I think it's a very underrated psalm. It's where we have the Messianic Psalms. Right? You will not let your Holy One see decay.
Oh, that is good.
Right? That's where we have the boundary lines have fallen for me in pleasant places. I love kind of that metaphor there. PJ, I'm going to direct your attention to Psalm 20.
What do you got?
Psalm 29, okay?
Oh, boy, I can't think of what 29 is off the top of my head.
It's ascribed to the Lord Almighty Ones, ascribed to the Lord Glory and Strength. Here's what I need you to do.
Yeah.
Psalm 29 is a praise song that hasn't been written yet. Okay?
Okay.
So, I'm not saying that your mug venture isn't going to get off the ground. I'm not saying that. Please don't read that into this. But if for some reason, all right, you might need a backup plan.
Yeah.
You with your musical talent take Psalm 29 and turn it into a praise song.
Yeah.
It's an awesome thing. The voice of the Lord does these things. Things. It's awesome because you got Psalm 84 is one of my favorites as well. That's where we get better as one day in your house.
Yeah,
that's where that's the thing.
When you start diving into Psalms, you'll notice song lyrics all over the place. Here's where they took that from.
Exactly.
Yeah, absolutely.
Exactly.
Yeah. So 84 is better as one.
84 is better one day in your house. There.
Oh, which one? Okay. Yeah. In the 90s here, boy. Yes. Which one of these is one I'm thinking of?
I guess
it's 93. Look at it. The Lord reigns in majesty.
Check Psalm 98. Are you thinking Psalm 98? I think that might be one there too.
Oh, make a joyful noise. Yeah.
The Lord has made salvation known. I love Psalm 98.
Yeah, that is awesome. What it is. 98. Okay, the next one. I know 119 is going to be on my list here.
I had 119. I figured that would be there.
No, right here too though.
103.
Bless the Lord, O my soul. Now that's a refrain that's used a lot in the Psalms, but I think 103 here is where. Yeah. Okay.
I wonder what Psalm 101 is. Is it PJ? If you ever do go golfing at Riverview Highlands, where I play, and you get a cart, they're numbered. Look for golf cart 101. I hesitate to share this publicly.
Yeah, what's the deal?
It flies. It is so fast.
Oh, it's the best one.
Something has happened to it. Like the governor
popped off,
broken.
Came loose a little bit.
It goes so fast.
Yeah.
So PJ and Lee and I, we look for 101 all the time. 116 you got?
Oh, and so is 118.
See, yes, 118. 118 is huge because 118, especially now, 118 was basically the national anthem of the Jewish nation. It's the psalm that they would sing and say as they were going up to Jerusalem. It was called the Psalm of Ascents.
Yeah.
Psalm 19 is a great one. The heavens declare the glory of God. The skies proclaim the work of his hands. It's a creation psalm.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of the times in the Psalms, you get the earth doing things like the earth claps its hands, the earth shouts for joy.
Yep.
So when the earth takes on these anthropomorphism,
whatever
it is, it's a big word.
Yeah,
I love those as well. Awesome. I think you hit just almost all mine.
Yeah. Okay, well, our lists are pretty similar. That's what you're saying? Oh,
exactly.
136 for sure.
136. Gotta check that one out there.
All right. Steadfast love of the Lord endures.
PJ and I continue to talk about the Psalms until we get hungry, and then it's lunchtime. This is what we're going to do.
Yeah, what do we got?
Tell us your favorite Psalm.
Yeah.
All right, let us know. And if you see it this weekend, make sure you give us a shout out with that as
well. All right, I think I got my list.
You got your list?
Yeah, I think so.
Filled out. Oh, yeah.
I'm sure I'm missing a bunch.
Dude, 136 is awesome. What a great creation psalm as well. Being a young earth creationist.
It's awesome. Almost like there aren't really any bad ones.
Exactly. Well, what are these imprecatory psalms? That's a fancy
That's
word.
True. There are ones that get a little.
When you call down for bad things to happen to your enemies. But that's
There's four of those or something.
David fell into that every now and then, but David had a lot of enemies.
And it's an important voice that is still part of our Christian life. It's just
So we'll talk about that this week at Bible class. All right. Stay cool. If you're worshiping with us, make sure. Hey.
And if you see my mug,
keep your eyes open out for Green Monk. The AC is working this weekend. Join us for worship. It's going to be great. God bless America. We'll see you next time from the church office.